trying to figure out our destination. Probably transmitting this conversation right now while we're still in orbit.
Well, yeah. Thought I was making that pretty obvious. Okay, put the gun down. I'm done. See? My retinas are pointing away from the console and towards this lovely view of space we have out the window.
Tie him up. Once we get back to the base, the fun starts.
How have you been?
Pressure holding. Takeoff looks good. Aim point reached. Orbit stable. Landing site locked. Take us in.
I used to keep my suit walks short until I learned you can go to the bathroom in these things. Can I help? Goodbye.
Certainty to the universe at all. But you really start getting out there, all the business turn into suggestions.
You're pulling my leg again, right? What's the latest thing you see? No exaggerations this time.
Holy shit. You actually found me.
I wish I could say this is the first time this has happened with Barrett. But, well, it isn't.
Well, this is turning into a regular Constellation party, isn't it? I should have brought drinks. Matsura the Grim here and I actually have a lot in common.
Both escape artists. Being captured by Sistef myself plenty of times.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Relativity. We're all just creatures of the universe trying to get away from what's after us. You know, it's actually been kind of nice. Matsura the Grim here is a great host.
No sense letting people's last moments be unpleasant.
See, that's what I like about you, Matsura. A real Renaissance man.
I have enjoyed our time together, Barrett. But I can't just let you go with nothing to show for it. Is Constellation willing to pay ransom in exchange for this man's freedom? That settles that. Goodbye, Barrett. I have enjoyed our time together.
Likewise, Matsura. Good luck with all the, pirating.
Got nothing to say to you.
He's free to go. I do not encourage you to return.
Matt, you're lucky the boss is so generous. Got nothing to say to you.
Our business is concluded. See yourselves out.
Matsura is in charge.
Don't bother searching this area for survivors. I heard the Crimson Fleet rarely takes prisoners. Suppose I have time for a nap.
Yes? Bye.
So, back to the lodge.
Hey.
Captain Brian, I am
Need
fully
help out with some
updated and
mining
ready
anywhere?
to assist with tasks.
Time to leave this place behind. Stay in orbit, jump, or
It's just as we left it. You know, I've often wondered who keeps the lodge so meticulously clean.
Sorry for the wait, everyone. Got a little held up on Vectera.
Barrett, we were worried sick.
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign when he's worried. Don't start, Country.
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all. You feel it a bit, can't you? Ever since I found the second one, had the visions. Being around them is just comforting. So hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around? Help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe. It doesn't really matter to me. Never get too attached to ships. After the 5th or 6th time one blows up and you get marooned. The romance fades. Plus the Frontier is a constellation ship. And you're one of us now. So it's just as much yours as mine at this point. You don't want to get dragged down in the gravity of my genius. I get it. Let me know if you change your mind.
If you have a moment, I have something I'd like to discuss.
I like going on adventures with Dad, but I like being able to come home to my room, too.
We've always considered ourselves explorers, but this really is uncharted territory, isn't it?
Ask if you've got questions. Speak up if you have ideas. We're all here for the same reason.
I must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going to take off as soon as you'd gotten something from us. But I was wrong. I want you for a little soiree I'm planning. A business meeting, of a sort at least. All right, fine. I need your help. It's about an artifact, and our goal is simple. We're going to purchase it. Our seller is a freelance operative in the city of Neon, which means the artifact is almost certainly stolen from someone. I just need a little more presence in the negotiation to show we're serious. And I think you'd be perfect. Oh, exceedingly. The free market there is in full effect. Anything goes as long as you have the money. We'll be taking advantage of that. I hate to point out the obvious, but everyone in Constellation is exceedingly dangerous. Even the 12-year-old.
Walter's right. You should see me when I've missed my morning cup of coffee.
I know my request isn't what we usually do, but we all have our methods. I have connections and buying power. Why not use them? So what do you say? I just need a ride to Neon, we talk to a few underhanded operatives, and then we're back for evening drinks. To the Volai star system, then. I admit I'm a little excited.
Time to go?
Star Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband. You can be on your way. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Landing struts primed. Retros firing.
Good to see you.
See that shroud covering
that?
Neon?
Construction.
Believe it
Incense.
or not, you're looking at the only city in the settled systems that powers itself from lightning.
We need to stop by the Stroud Ekman offices. There are certain authorization procedures when large funds are being treated.
Yeah, what is it? Bye-bye.
About? Not the act. Sniffers picked up the Aurora you're carrying the second you stepped through.
All right, get up slowly and turn around. Try to run, and we open fire. So, what was the plan, Nisha? Smuggle the Aurora into Aquila City or New Atlantis?
No, I just forgot I was carrying it, is all. Honest mistake, right? Can't we just settle this right here? I can pay the usual.
We don't make the rules. That's Administrator Bayo's job. Now, shut up and start walking.
Move it! Let's go!
James Newell better watch his back. He's causing problems. Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days, spreading like a virus through the settled systems. They like to set up shop in old facilities, places abandoned in the colony war.
If you're...
personal treatment products, so you can take them.
Well, with all signs pointing to the Astral Lounge, I suppose we should pay it a visit. Purely for exploratory purposes, of course.
It's a dangerous galaxy, but here at Reliant Medical, we've got you covered. Our trained and certified physicians are qualified to assess and treat any physically Apply today at the nearest kiosk.
Say this twice. Get the hell away from me.
Look at you. Beautiful, unique, original, bored. Ever look in the mirror and wish you could see another version?
If Benjamin Bayou's ego was as combustible as helium-3, he'd be able to provide enough fuel to power every ship in the settled systems.
You see any heat leeches, you've got our permission to take care of them. Things are dangerous, apparently.
I've heard that Benjamin Bayou has a private penthouse at the top of the tower. The view from up there must be breathtaking.
Pretty bad in Ebside lately. That's nothing new. Places are dumb.
Stroud Eklund makes some of the finest ships in the settled systems. I'd love to get a look at their operations.
Mr. Stroud, we didn't know you were coming in.
It's all right. I just need to have a short chat with my counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes, allow me to bust you in, sir.
Walter,
Issa.
shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies. Investing into it is a mistake.
No, I'm here about... Wait a minute, a mistake. Our ship designers are the best in the settled systems.
They design personal craft and military ships, Walter. Large-scale accommodations and hospitality is a completely different beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am arguing with my partner, and you're just standing right here. Issa Eklund, the hyphenated Eklund in our glorious company's branding. Ah, yes, the daring explorers my partner is so infatuated with. You should hear him reciting that speech.
There's no need to go into that.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Really, it does. Such passion. If he talked to the board that way, I wouldn't need to placate them so much. Who was it again, Walter? The founder of Constellation?
Sebastian Banks, his final address before he disappeared. I merely found a group of like-minded individuals. Just like all of us.
I'd say Walter is more of a disciple than a fan. In fact, I've heard him recite this in the lodge on more than one occasion.
Can we move on?
I know. It's my favorite hobby. Now, why are you here, my dear? The board meeting isn't for a while, and our vacations aren't coming up either.
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
Ugh. This wouldn't have anything to do with that meeting you've set up at the Astro Lounge.
I never said that. Did you have an agent hack into my files again?
Only after you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust lead to a point where it's actually the same as mutual trust? Oh, just some light sparring, dear. Walter's actually very attentive.
When you mix business and family...
A remarkably insecure location for a clan.
That was the point. Neutral territory.
With no leverage. Oh, you must...
I have this all taken care of.
Some investigation into the cellar. What's motivating them? Then, some
bribe a few bouncers, alter the...
Yes, I hate being selfish, but I would like some time with my husband.
James Newell is the broker who knows our cellar. He'll be able to help you find out more about them. And it shouldn't be hard to find the Astral Lounge. Here, let me at least give you some operation funds since I won't be joining you. Meet me back here. I'm going to be present for the negotiation. I'm not leaving you to the Neon Sharks, I promise.
I missed you.
I missed you too.
You're still so tense. Normally, once we're alone, your shoulders relax.
You've got something for me?
We're on to something remarkable.
Talk to you later.
What I've always dreamed of.
I can tell. I can see your mind racing.
I haven't even stopped to ask you.
Having fun? Now, you're new here, aren't you? Name's Boone Morgan. You knew. But if you're here for something a little more... Not at the Astral Lounge, my friend. In fact, this is the only place authorized to sell Aurora. And once you buy it... Oh, no. Drugs are for street gangs and junkies. I like to call it... Here, take a look at the menu. Excellent choice. The Sky Suite offers luxury and sophistication you won't find anywhere else in the settled systems. And since you'll be living in the same tower as the Astral Lounge, all of its pleasures and pageantry are only an elevator away. Wonderful. Here's your key. The trade tower elevator will take you directly to your new home. And if there's anything I can provide to enhance the experience, let me know. the Astra Lounge is one of the safest places in all of Neon. Security is handpicked. I'm afraid that would be a serious fire hazard. And I think it's only fair to warn you that the network security on our doors is... that I would say you'd be... Excellent. We do hope your meeting goes to your satisfaction. Come back soon.
Howdy. Excuse me.
Hi. Do you have room for one more on your crew?
Say, kid, how'd you like to hitch your wagon to a celebrity star? Hmm? That's right. The Mickey Caviar is in the market for a job, and you look like someone who could use a great ship's cook. What do you say? I deserve better anyway.
Tevin Anastas has run into some trouble. Word to the wise, you don't want a piece of that.
I hope the data on there was worth all of the trouble. Yes? No, it's fine. Go ahead. Okay.
Yeah?
Ever run into spacers?
You did it.
Interesting. This district certainly provides evidence that Ryujin's influence has spread from their tower and out into the city.
Need something? Duels Goods has a full line of equipment.
I've had enough, Rosa. Seaguard's gone too far this time.
Oh no,
Let it
this
go?
again?
Why should
James,
I?
you have to let
Every
it go.
time he pays NSEC, he enables them, Rosa. He's telling them it's okay to blackmail us. It's ridiculous!
It's the way things are, James.
All right.
There's nothing we
Just
can
wish
do about
things
it.
would change in this city.
How
Feel
can I
like
help
making
you
a purchase today?
Welcome to Newell's. Let me know if you need help with anything. Do I sound that awful? I didn't even realize. Terrible, just terrible. You'll have to excuse me. With all the ruckus my husband's been making at the Merchant Alliance meetings, it's difficult to get any rest. Poor old man has himself mixed up in a foolish cruise. For protection, I assume. They apparently target certain businesses with some... We've been spared that. I'm not taking anyone's side. I just want all this infighting among neon store. I think my husband has Dietrich all wrong. He's probably doing what he has to do to survive. Just, please don't tell James I said that. I don't want him to think his own wife is doubting him. Oh no. I'd hate for you to get sucked into the whole silly affair. It would be so lovely to see my James happy again. He used to smile at me all the time, you know. Now all I see is worry on his face. I suppose you can speak with him about it if you like. But perhaps you'd like to browse our store a bit before you do? Okay, here you are. Please. Thank you for stopping by.
Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee... Oh, I don't have a problem with this place. My problem is Sigurd himself. That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon. He skips... by standing up to the lowlifes who come in here expecting me to just hand over all of my money. I refuse to be run out of business or be forced to pay. Everyone has a choice. Some are simply more difficult than others. The only way to fight Neon security is if all the merchants unify and push back on these unreasonable rules. Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy. Oh. Okay, yeah. That'd be extremely helpful. I honestly don't know what to say. Fair enough. Just be careful when you're dealing with Sigurd. You can... Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Had a freelancer trail the seller back to his place. Sleep Crate 1. I had to chase more zone heads out of here today.
Bye-bye.
I don't think they
even bother with that other place. Newell's good.
How are the preparations coming? To the Astral Lounge and our cellar. Goodbye, my dear. See you at the next board meeting?
Oh, I'll be keeping it.
You're in the Vanguard, right?
All right, we're here. We should split up.
Code phrases? My goodness, Walter, I think you're taking this espionage business a little...
Remember, Ramsey and Travers.